Hey guys, just wanted to post an update. For those of you who are aware, today is Bell Let's Talk Day. Bell started this many years ago. It's created the conversation to start talking about mental health. And so I feel encouraged from this to talk about my own mental health. A couple years ago, I was diagnosed with depression. And I was stubborn enough to believe that I could fight it on my own. And the truth is I couldn't. I just didn't think, I was like, oh, I could totally do this without talking to a professional and trying to get help that way. I was like, oh, I'm stubborn. I don't need that. And also there still is a stigma surrounding prescription pills. If you take anything because you're sad or for whatever reason, there's a stigma around it. So that doesn't make it easier to talk about it, let alone even then try to get a prescription to take anything. Because the stigma is you take something, there's something wrong with you. Oh, there's something wrong with you. Fuck that stigma. I hate that stigma. Anyways, so because of Bell Let's Talk Day, that was a bit of a rant. I feel encouraged to open up and say that I have begun to go through the process of getting help. Just over a month ago, I went to go see my family doctor. And, she diagnosed me 2 years ago with depression. And so I walked over to the doctor's office. And I was just like, I'm tired of feeling sad. I'm tired of feeling not low energy, but just sad, No, not a whole lot of happiness, the state of the world and just in general. And so she prescribed me Prozac. And think of all the pills that we take, like Tylenol, Advil for pain, headaches, whatever. There's no stigma around that. It's like you wouldn't hesitate to go to Shoppers Drug Mart to pick up Tylenol or Advil, whatever you need, cough medicine for when you're sick. But it's like those are, Tylenol and Advil are pills too. Where's the stigma with that? Without going on to another rant. I just want to try to encourage family, friends, anyone who sees this video that it's okay to go and ask for help. You know what? I've had many people who have been sympathetic and encouraging me to go through with this, because at the end of the day, I just want to feel happy. And even my army sergeants and master corporals and master bombardiers, they were fairly sympathetic for army dudes. So yeah, it's not been easy to tell people. I haven't told many people, so if you're finding out from this video, I want you to know. But I want more people to know that it's okay to ask for help. There's nothing wrong with you. It's totally okay to want to better your life and better yourself. Funny enough, when I went to go see my doctor the day that she prescribed me the pills, one of the many questions that is asked before you get your prescription, she asked me, do you feel anxious? And I'm like, all the fucking time. I've always been anxious. Excuse me. But the Prozac helps with that too. I've only been doing this now for about 4 weeks. And they say it takes anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks for it to kick in. And I still don't feel great yet, but again, it's early. I think happiness does come from within, but then there's other ways that you can just feel happy, and this stuff hopefully will help. But it was funny that she asked me that question, because I wanted to ask her too, of just I'm tired of feeling anxious. It just depends on the situation, really. But I'm tired of it. And she's like, well, this should help with it too. But yeah, so many rants here, but if I can encourage anyone if they see this video, to talk to family, talk to friends, talk to your doctor. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get help. So please don't feel like you're broken or anything like that. I encourage you to talk to somebody. People are sympathetic and people will listen. And I know from experience, it's hard to open up to people, especially when you've been walked over many times in your life and you feel like you have no faith and trust in humans just from what people have done. But it's for those that love you and trust you and care for you, those are the ones to talk to. And you know what? Sometimes those people are also going through things themselves, so they are the best listeners. They're the easiest people to talk to, anyone who can relate to what you're going through. So please, anyone that sees this video, please don't feel ashamed to want to better your life. We've only got one life, so I know that's cheesy as fuck, but just be happy.